success on the court.
In the place to be. It's about that time.
Yeah, what you know about going out? Head west, red legs, TVs, all up in the headrest. Try and live it up. Right?
No, they can hear you.
Split it up. Getting what? Jig with a cut. Sip Chris, spit it up. Rock, get you so I can't. I'm a big man. Get this man room out of everything.
Press ready.
Cool in the grand tune. Why you stand on the wall? Hand on your. Lighten up.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation.
Look, you don't need the mic.
NBA.
They can hear you. You don't gotta hear the TV.
Yes, I do. I want to.
You're gonna lose anyway.
We're at the sold-out and noisy Oracle Arena. And let's...
Well, Kevin.
Thanks, David. That's the mindset
Want to
you have to have. In the end, winning titles should be the ultimate goal.
Keep that.
What are you doing?
Put fatigue on.
Fatigue is on.
Now it is.
You know the...
Boy, keep it on. Keep it on.
Warriors, this team has one of the most potent offenses ever. Now, a big part of why that is so is because of their passing, their ball movement, their cutting. Everyone on this team can set someone up for an easy finish.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Teague runs the point with Butler at his side. They're the backcourt. Gibbs.
Watch out.
Get big.
Oh, and look out. KD is just hurting everyone's feelings with that slam. Simply amazing.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, that's just a bad foul there. The refs are going to be all over that one.
Towns dishes to Teague. That doesn't go in either.
I guess it's in the the.
Okay. Want me to restart it? So.
No, it's okay. Yeah, let's just not do it.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Durant, the pass to Pachulia. Baseline jumper. And it's good off the back rim and in. Curry's got his first points in this one.
Look, we talk about how Curry can score from anywhere. That's an easy shot for him, mid-range.
Here's Towns. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Well, Towns does so many things on the floor. Already an elite post scorer. But, Greg, one area that he has struggled with at times is his defense against other bigs.
And I think he'll continue to improve in that area. What happens with young guys, though, is oftentimes you're improved how good I am mode when you're young, and you lose sight of some of the things that help you win games. And I think that's one reason why he had one of the worst defensive RPMs in the entire league. But young bigs tend to take a bit longer to develop into great defenders, and I expect he will follow in that line.
5 on the clock. No good from Durant. Warriors on D. Here's Wiggins, and that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague.
Just a great job there from Teague to locate where his teammate was and get the ball to him on time.
Out to Thompson. Butler with the steal. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. It's deflected. And Durant.
Give me that.
Well, you are going to sneak that shot past Durant, not with the reach that he has.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around.
Oh, your stupid thing is in my way, so I couldn't time my
Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
Now, that was a sensational feed. He hit him right on the move.
Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Curry with it. Picked by Pachulia. Curry kicks to Green. And again, no good by Golden State.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
It's stolen by Green. Lobbed up there for Thompson. And stolen by Wiggins. And now the fast break. Gibson with the ball. And it's in there.
Well executed. And then you love the strong finish.
So many fast breaks now ending the three-point shot. Good to see them taking it to the rack.
Thompson outside. Will it go? And the three ball is good. Thompson's got his first 3 points of the game.
The ability to hit this consistently from deep. It must feel like a layup to Clay at this point.
Out of bounds, Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession.
And defensively, great anticipation, making a play there on the ball.
And don't forget about the good hand-eye coordination. I mean, he almost corralled it in for the steal.
Butler from outside. Warriors with the rebound. To the paint. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Pachulia. And Chris, power forwards today shoot a lot more three-pointers. If you played today, I think you'd be incredibly effective in that role. How do you think you'd be?
I think that that's something I would definitely have fun and relished in. I did shoot threes a couple of seasons in Washington, and was pretty successful at that, but the style of play was just so different then. Big men were asked to stay in the post, and there's a lot more work in the post, a lot more pressure on the big guy to get to the free throw line to wear down the defense. So the whole game was different then. The big man kind of ruled the game. Today it's a point guard's game, and so what's great is I'd have to step out to give the point guard a lot more room to drive, to take a shot blocker away, because there aren't any shot blockers. And so I definitely would love to hang out in that corner and shoot that easy three, or at the top after a pick and roll and pop right back. That would have been a lot of fun. Plus, it would give you freedom, because when you can shoot that Jimmy like that, you got a nice wet jump shot. It allows that pump fake to work all day. So I would have pump faked a lot from that three-point line and dunked on a lot of people. So that would have been fun to have that freedom as they do today. Just like it's fun watching these young guys let it fly from that three-point line.
And stolen by Wiggins. It's stolen by Curry. From deep. Rebound by Butler. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And that one's good. Wiggins.
That's his mindset. Attack, attack, attack whenever possible.
Wiggins against Curry. 1:11 left here in the first quarter. And stolen by Wiggins. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And still varying opinions out there of what Andrew Wiggins can and can't do. But one thing that's indisputable, he's an incredible scorer. Whether half-court transition, he can flat out fill it up in a hurry.
Warriors trail by 3. Outside Curry. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Curry's got 6.
Doesn't it seem like Steph can get any shot he wants? I mean, with his handle and his shooting ability. That time, finishing off the drive.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And the replay presented by Under Armour. Unleash chaos, giving us the chance to enjoy that alley-oop all over again. Good on the bucket. And Wiggins, his young career, just getting better and better at scoring, Greg, while increasing his workload.
Yeah, and very few scorers can do that, especially from that 2-guard spot. Wiggins has that special talent where he can flat out carry an offense. Scary to think that this is a kid who is just scratching the surface. And from day one, Towns has been one of the NBA's top post players. A versatile, well-rounded game on the low block. It doesn't hurt that he can step outside and knock down the jumper either.
Outside Curry. No good on the buzzer beater. It's been all about Carl Anthony Towns.
Why you pressed up last second, huh? Because you're trash.
That's why I'm winning.
That's why you guard me from all the way up there.
Hurry! It's super anyway.
It's just about how the guys respond.
A heart and soul guy, Draymond Green, has the kind of spirit, guys, that everyone else can just kind of feed off of.
Yeah, his talents and contributions now being appreciated. He's forced his way into the discussion of top 10 players in our league.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And before we move on, what
Something
do you guys think
live.
we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Through that first one, they turned this thing into a track meet.
I'll tell you what, you allow them to speed up the tempo, there's a good chance you're going to fall behind.
Durant and West up front. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Clay in the backcourt. And it's Iguodala in at the small forward. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Here's Towns, and Durant sends it back. Iguodala with it, now defended by Wiggins. Thompson misses.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Oh, in just a few years, it's safe to say Steve Kerr is one of the most respected coaches in the NBA.
What are you doing?
Incredible timing on that alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
No.
And
I was gonna say
rares it to
no.
see someone jumping from the commentator booth into being one of the
Shake
top
them.
coaches in the NBA.
Well, we all knew that Steve
That's
had
an
a great
air
mind
that
for
could, like-
basketball, so it isn't surprising to see his success. It's just rare to see a coach have this much success so quickly. I mean, it seems like he's making coaching look easy.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Bielitsa's checked in.
Lock him up, Clay. Lock him up.
Crawford against Thompson. It's Bielitsa, and Durant sends it back. They retain possession. Here's Teague, and Gorgie Jang is going to pick up a foul.
Yeah.
Two for him.
Yeah.
Had to pick up a second foul this early in the game. He's got to be careful.
The Warriors trailing.
Oh, good.
Durant with a
Guard
wide
it.
open look. Connects from three-point range. Durant's got 11.
We thought the D was going to tighten up on him. Here in the second quarter, think again.
On the wing, Jamal Crawford.
Hey, lock him all up. Lock him up.
Dishes it to T. Bielitsa inside. Defended by Durant. Bielitsa misses. And here we go with Curry running it up the
What a
court.
foul.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Well, he just can't worry about stuff like that. Just brush it off. Brush his shoulders off.
Moves back up, and it's laid in by Jang. Jang's got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Out to West.
But they wasn't too condemned. Guard up.
Here in the
Play with
second
me.
quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Thompson outside. Here's Curry with the three. Another miss by Curry.
Oh.
Durant with the steal. That play is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Teague. Excellent D here by Iguodala.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Karl Anthony Towns was voted by GMs last season as the player they most want to build a franchise around. He is not resting on his laurels. He said, I work hard on my game. I want to be the strongest player, the most intelligent player, and the most skilled player on the court at all times. Kevin?
Thanks, David. That work ethic will definitely help Towns get better. He's already a dynamite player. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Pachulia. He's checked in for West. Green comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Thompson. Minnesota also with the sub. Georges Hunt is checked in. 6 to shoot. There's the steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Myers from the line. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Look at this. I like this. Team basketball. Keeping the ball moving until they find the right shot.
From deep, Green. Rebound by Jang. Jang's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Wiggins. Got a hand on it. They recover it. Out left to the wing. Jang inside. Goes up against Pachulia.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Green. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, you hear the term coach on the floor often, but it's usually reserved for point guards. But Draymond Green deserves that title, too. He's the general for this team with calling out defensive plays and assignments. I mean, Draymond essentially just helps run the team's defense every trip down the floor.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. From downtown. Kept alive, Minnesota, and finished off by Jang.
And great effort on the boards, and what a move that was, Gary. You just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And how relentless is this guy in the defense? He's the first one you're looking to block out there.
Back to Wiggins. Over Durant. Stolen by Durant.
And 2 for 1. That's what they'd like to get right now.
Yeah, this could come down to the correct play call, but let's see what they do right now. Wow, what a sensational quarter from him. And as long as they have this lead, I keep going to him again and again and again and again.
Elisa, and a foul. Called the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
I love the complementary aspect of this group.
I said turn it off. It's annoying.
You got the young talent, but you brought
Why
in
even
some
have it
veteran
for that
leadership
long?
here for the Timberwolves. The duo of Wiggins and Karl Anthony Towns kind of gave the confidence to them to go out and acquire a superstar in his prime like Jimmy Butler.
And Greg, the core of this Timberwolves team is Wiggins and Towns. And, you know, rarely do you get to see 2 #1 overall picks team up early in their careers.
And how about back-to-back years, no less. But I consider Jimmy Butler kind of a foundational piece as well. He's in the conversation for the best shooting guard in our league.
Jones kicks to Butler. That one's off. Still out of sync. Warriors leading by 9. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got 17 now.
His confidence level is through the roof.
That's Steph Curry about to block you.
But even by Curry standards, this has been incredible. That was all about the assist. Great pass to set up the shot.
He gets it up. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Joined here by Steve Kerr. Coach, great offense from your guys in the first half. What got you the lead?
I started calling some great plays for Steph Curry.
That's why you're the coach of the year, Steve. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show being put on here for the home fans tonight. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He ended up with 17 points, 2 steals, and 1 assist. There was a lot to like about his first 2 quarters in this one. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
Well, the offense is running on all cylinders. Guys are focused, executing, not playing outside of themselves. That's why their shooting percentage was so high.
He has 16, Curry has 17.
I see it up there already in the stratosphere. Anyway, they're mixing things up, which keeps the defense scrambling.
And that wraps up the halftime show.
Yeah.
Marcus Cousins.
You're putting him in?
A look there at the Golden Gate Bridge, blanketed, shrouded in fog. What a sight. Welcome back to the Bay Area, everyone.
I didn't touch him. There goes
Warriors leading by 10. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Wiggins at small forward with Gibson at the 4. Teague runs the point with Butler at his side. They're the backcourt. And it's Towns in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's all good.
Left side Gibson beyond the arc.
That was nasty. Never shoot again, guys.
Pachulia pulls it down. The Warriors shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Nice shot by Thompson. Chris, during your playing days, you had a number of point guards that you developed an excellent rapport with. What do you feel is the most important part of being a successful point guard in the league?
You have to be a great leader to be a successful point guard in the league. You have to be open. You have to be tough on guys. You have to know guys' personality, and you have to be giving. You have to trust your guys. And I was blessed. I played with some
Foul them out, baby.
that had all of those qualities.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Another three for Golden State.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5?
All my
long
fan
range?
and
There's the lob
my
to Towns.
subscribers.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
Great way to see the alley-oop. That replay courtesy of Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos.
That was nasty. I didn't really shoot that one on the pump fake.
Timberwolves trail by 14. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Offensive rebound. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. The second chance effort. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Can you argue how explosive of a scorer Jimmy Butler is on the wing? I mean, he's a candidate to go off for 50 points on any given night. He's very efficient in how he scores, which is huge for a primary option.
Pass to Durant. Thompson against Butler. They set the screen, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
He's putting the moves on you.
That one is on Towns. Jimmy Butler, it's not just that he can lead a team in scoring, it's the ease, Chris, and the efficiency with which he does it.
Well, he draws a ton of fouls. He gets to the line a lot, something he's recently improved on. He doesn't need the ball every trip down the floor either to be impactful.
So Tom Thibodeau has got to have a timeout right now. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
They got to start guarding him out to about 28 feet because he's killing them from long range.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Teague dishes to Butler. And Gibson kicks to Butler. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
You just walk out of bounds?
Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. 2 minutes into the second half of play now.
Say less.
What range on that shot.
That was from the parking lot.
Oh, that's amazing. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
If he'd been even halfway decent today, the score would be a lot different, but he can't get anything to fall.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, analytics has taken over the NBA, but Minnesota coach and president of basketball operations, Tom Thibodeau, says it doesn't tell you everything. He said analytics can measure a lot of things, but it's very difficult to measure drive.
No.
Magic is in the work. Kevin?
And Tom Thibodeau makes a good point, D.A. Analytics is certainly helpful, but it doesn't capture everything. They get it back. Kicks it out to Gibson. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Iguodala.
I need 4 more points.
Kicks it out to Gibson. The 3. That's good. And so Teague with the assist. Teague's got his 4th assist in this one.
You know, yeah, I think back to when I was fortunate enough to join the Warriors as a rookie. Made the playoffs as a rookie. Then the next year I didn't come back, and it was strange to see them not in the playoffs for such a long time. But look at how far this franchise has come since those days.
Shot clock at 2. Here's Curry, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Curry's got 8 here in the quarter.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Butler against Thompson. The kick out to Teague. And Gibson wide open. He shoots. His three-pointers off the mark.
Not on fire. Not on
And the
fire.
Warriors, as you said, Chris, have come so far from their years of despair back in the 90s. Couldn't happen to a better, more supportive group of fans.
Let me tell you something. From the days I played there,
Jim only has 2
before
points.
that, the Warriors fans have always been known as some of the most loyal fans in the NBA. Whether the team is up, whether the team is down, whether it's thick, thin, or whether it's sunny outside, or whether it's a storm. These are
I got a Mark
some of the loudest
Caspian.
fans, one of the loudest arenas.
Give it to the point guard.
Caspian
Call
checked in
ISO.
for the Warriors. And a change
Point
for the
guard.
Timberwolves. Shabazz Muhammad's checked in for Wiggins. Caspi for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Floats it up for Butler.
No.
Towns kicks to T. Muhammad on the wing.
Muhammad can shoot.
No, he can't.
Muhammad can shoot.
Wide open look. A second chance effort. Towns, no luck.
Well, I'm sure he thought that was good when they left his fingertips. Matter of fact, I know he did.
Caspi for 3. Carl
Caspi,
Anthony
you're a bust.
Towns with the rebound. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Guarding Muhammad. You can't shoot.
And here is Muhammad. Latre. He can't get it to go.
Can Curry shoot?
Curry with it. Picked up by Teague. The shot by Curry, no good.
Defense recognizing the situation and getting right in his face. Once he
Oh!
And it's Butler missing.
No!
He's really been dragging
How do I
down.
mess that up?
West kicks to Thompson. Golden State moving the ball around. Caspi for 3. That's it. Coming off the assist from Thompson.
You know what? I'll still
Caspi's
go
got
with this.
himself going there. His first
I'll
points of
still
the
go with
game in the
this.
deep ball. And Butler, here we go. That doesn't go either for Butler.
Not a very consistent quarter for him in terms of his shooting.
Oh, come on.
And out of bounds is the Timberwolves.
3 Giants.
Some changes for Golden State. Pachulia, he's checked in for West. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Jones is checked in.
3.
Another miss by Minnesota. Warriors leading by 11. Caspi for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 9 now. 1 and
Boy, he threw a lob.
That's going to be a travel.
That was supposed to be a lob for himself. What the heck? Oh, Sean Liston could have hit this game when he's free.
Outside Durant.
No.
This one for 3. And
Oh!
fallen, but it's offline. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. Right back after this break.
Blast up.
And a moment ago, inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Move it to the next guy. Drive and kick.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Timberwolves trail by 11. Thompson and Durant, the sharpshooters at the 2 and the 3. Pachulia is out there with Caspi, and it's Livingston in at point. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. The dish to Pachulia. From past the arc. No good from Caspi.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Warriors leading by 11. Here's Thompson. And the layup's good off the glass. Thompson's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Warriors. Jones, the pass to Muhammad. And the 3 off target.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
Yeah, because you're spread out. It can be difficult to contest these shots, but not for him. It has been a while since his last turnover. He has played very solid ball up until that point.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Jones dishes to Muhammad. Another miss by Minnesota.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
Durant. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 13. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And I'm just loving how Butler looks for his teammates. If you're open, he'll find you.
Chris, I know that when you go through a season, there are certain matchups that you love and certain ones that you don't. When you were playing, which other power forwards did you just dread, just did not like going up against?
Well, Kevin, I would kind of change that and say dread to me was love, meaning that I dreaded and I loved to go up against Tim Duncan because you knew you had to be prepared that night. I loved and I dreaded going up against KG. You know, I played in an era where in 1 week I could have played against Shaq, Rasheed Wallace, Dirk Nowitzki, Tim Duncan, Akeem Olajuwon. This is all on the West Coast. So for me, you know, I dreaded the Western Conference. But what's so good about it is that you just have to be prepared. You can't dread the NBA. It's like you grew up wanting to play against the best players in life. And so I really love the fact that I had to be my best every night, or you're going to get embarrassed in the league. So it was every power forward.
Never an off night, was there, Chris?
Never an off night, and you know, so I can't say I dreaded Karl Malone over Barkley or Olajuwon over David Robinson or Tim Duncan over KG. It's just like, hey man, you got to put your big boy pants on, get ready, and go to work, baby. Put your hard hat on.
Jimmy need to find his buckets.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He was not happy with their shot selection, and he let them know about it. He said, we're taking low percentage shots, guys. Space the floor, make the extra pass, and work for those shots in the flow of the offense. Stay with the plan. We'll see if they can get it going.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is kept back down to 13 with the basket coming from Karl Anthony Towns. Livingston kicks to Durant.
That's how it's supposed to be.
And it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston. 21 points for Kevin Durant.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Crawford outside.
How about you leave me open?
Towns against
Why,
Green.
Draymond locking you up?
Baseline J on the way. 4 on the clock. Butler kicks to Gibson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's Livingston. Durant in the corner. Thompson for 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Thompson's got 12 points in just the second half. Crawford outside to the left side wing. And it goes on a bounce.
Game's trash.
All right, I won. I picked the Warriors. He picked that team. Let's go. Last game of the day.
Pop it. Don't let him get it. Come on, grab that.
Yeah, get that rebound, Towns.
Cuz it's still injured.
What?
DeMarcus? DeMarcus?
BS. LeBron James. You can't guard him.
That's all right, man. Good luck. Hey, balance it out.
Cause you're trash. I want to play against somebody good. You're not
You're the one
good.
that's losing though.
You made me bored when I beat you by 30. And then when 2K's doing some gate like this.
I have to do today, dude.
What?
I have to do the food today. Well, she said anytime, so.
She said she's gonna be home anytime.
Get there, get there.
I'm not even phased. You're not good. I love how I'm not trying. You're just staring me down every time you score. Backcourt. I'm telling you, you're not good.
Ball don't lie. I'm destined to be Jacob.
Oh.
What happened? You can't beat my super.
What do you mean? This team's easy to beat. So like, this team's easy. You're washed up.
Good boy, good boy. He's open, he's open. Now, stick there.
Top of the post. Top of this post.
telling you, the team's trash. Yo, why you guarding me? Why you guarding me then?
That's a good look, man. I got you. Oh.
You're straight for me.
That's all right, man. Good look.
Dang, I'm gonna rip these shots. Found. I'm bored. You're trash at the game. You blocked you with two hands.
It's super contested. Chased down by the king! All turns is a 1. Chased down by the king! Good. It's review. Good.
Who got him? Come get it.
Good.
Be clutch, J1.
I'm not using. No, not for the game winner. Not the game winner. I'm back in it. Oh, you have to win by 2.
I'm not beating you, kid.
I will. Someday.
Box score. Embarrassing. 9 more points. Yeah. Worst percentage. No shooting. I had a better percentage shooting. I had a better percentage of 3-point shooting. He had more paint. He had more rebounds. He had more rebounds in general. We had 0 steals. I had 2 blocks. I had 9 turnovers and 4 points. He had 9 turnovers, 7 points on him. We fouled the same, and we both the same note. Box score on his team: Harden with 6, Russell Westbrook 4, then And for my team, 12, 4, 3, 2, 1. This Draymond scored. Cousins, 6 for 14. Dang. And who had the blocks? Durant and Cousins blocked. Cousins had more turnovers every year. Steals. No steals. Aaron had the most assists. Cousins has 12 rebounds. 8 points. Minutes, And that's it. That's the little bag.